watch them. I got y'all watching that shooting. Man, we cool. Don't get tough with us. Go get tough with them shooters.
As America celebrated Father's Day weekend, dozens were shot in the city, and 41 shootings have been reported in the past week alone.
What up, fam? It's your boy SN TV Man coming back at y'all with another news update. Make sure that y'all hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. We're on our way to 300K. Getting right into it. The city of Chicago has literally become Gotham City, right?
They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows.
So, President Trump has been trying to really, damn near since he got in office, really send the military to Chicago. He says that he has this elaborate scheme or this plan that will fix Chicago immediately. While that sounds good, President Trump, we have to be realistic, and we have to go ahead and admit that at this point there is no foolproof plan or no goddammit microwavable plan that's gonna come straight in and fix the city of Chicago. You know, so I do feel like if President Trump sends the military to Chicago, I don't think that that's going to be good, you know, considering how the military likes to come into those cities and basically protect the rich neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, and take that bullshit to the poor neighborhoods where all of the quote-unquote heathens are at and put those curfews and all of that into motion, you know? How long do you leave that in play? Just say you do stop killing for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, which they said was even worse in Washington, D.C., but just say you do stop it. When you leave, what's going to happen then? You know? So, of course, Mayor Brandon Johnson and Governor Pritzker, they don't want no parts of that.
Into the crime epidemic in Chicago, promising he could fix it, quote, fast and permanently. As America celebrated Father's Day weekend, dozens were shot in the city, and 41 shootings have been reported in the past week alone. So far in Chicago this year, there have been 198 murders. That is up 9% from a year ago, and 647 shootings, which is up 5%. Yet Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson continue to push back against the president's offer to help.
This is the same president that did not know that the Strait of Hormuz could be closed, shuttered essentially by Iran if he went to war with Iran. I don't think that we should be listening to this president about promises that he makes or that he has any idea how to protect us in the state of Illinois.
The President of the United States of America has done nothing to help secure safe communities across this country. He's done nothing to do that.
Our next guest has been pleading for help to tackle gun violence since her 18-year-old daughter, Naisha Beaman, was murdered when she stopped at the store for snacks after a day at the aquarium. Naisha's mother, Naisha Beaman, founded the Naisha Beaman Foundation in her honor and joins me now. Naisha, thank you so much for joining us. And of course, we want to start off by saying we're so sorry for the loss of your beautiful daughter. And when it comes to crime in Chicago, you just saw the president offer to help make Chicago safer through federal intervention, and that did not go over well with the governor of Illinois, the mayor of Chicago. What is your reaction to President Trump's offer to help and their rejection of it?
I think help is needed. We can use multiple agencies, FBI, ATF, DEA, U.S. Attorney to help with the gun violence in Chicago, because there is not a sense of urgency. They're not afraid. They're not afraid of going to jail because crimes are not getting solved. People are getting off. They're letting, you know, so I think the help is needed.
Yeah, and, you know, it was August of 2025, so August of last year, when Governor Pritzker said, we've been fighting crime, we've been trying to prevent crime, and it's been working. But if you look at the numbers, it's just not true, because the murder rate is up by 9% this year. Naisha, can you describe what it's like in Chicago right now when it comes to violence, gun violence, and also teen takeovers?
So, I mean, you can't sit in your car. I want to sit in my car to, decompress before I go in after my day at work with my kids, but I'm scared. It's always shootings, people getting shot while they're in their cars, is people getting robbed, and then you just can't sit in your car anymore. So you just have to go straight in the house. He can say that the violence is down because the way they measure it, back Chicago being a large city, they measure it, per 100,000 residents, but it still does not stop the fact that this is a serious gun violence issue here in Chicago.
Yeah, and when we talked a little bit about what happened to your daughter, she spent the day at the aquarium. She was at a store, and then she was killed. Can you give us any more details on what happened to your beautiful daughter there? We're looking at her picture right now.
Yeah, she just left the aquarium, walked in the store. 3 gunmen just opened up the door. They didn't even look in the store. They didn't even look at who was in there. They just shot blindly in the store. And she was 5 others was shot, 5 was shot, and she was one that was murdered.
Oh my goodness. And it does beg the question, Naisha, as a politician elected to keep people safe, why would you reject an offer for help when the city so clearly needs it?
I don't know if it's like they try not, piss and match for the lack of better words. But I think help is needed. So many parents hearing, their cases in discovery because everything has to go to the FBI lab and it's so overwhelmed. I think more resources need to be put into advanced forensic science so we can solve more crimes so they can be more afraid of going to jail, or they know nothing is happening. They know they can send a 15-year-old to do a crime and everything is going to be okay. They're going to get away with it.
Well, we thank you so much for joining us this morning and for speaking out. As a mother myself, I can't imagine what you're going through, and we appreciate you joining us to highlight this issue, and we're so grateful to see your daughter's beautiful face, and she will certainly be remembered by many. Naisha Beaman, founder of the Jaya Beaman Foundation, we thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Chicago is one of the most unsafe places in the United States right now, if we're just being honest, right? Any place that you can go where people will shoot you down in front of the police and the police not even pursue the shooter, it's way past dangerous,
They watch their car still sitting there. They ain't do shit. Y'all need to get fired. Y'all watch them. I got y'all watching that shooting. Y'all watch that shit. Y'all, man, they some bro. Man, we cool. Don't get tough with us. Go get tough with them shooters. That's who the fuck y'all get tough with. Y'all some pussies. You 2 niggas some hoes. You 2 niggas some bitches. Y'all some flat bitches. You 2 niggas right here. Them niggas some flat hoes right here. Y'all watch them get killed. Y'all scared. Man, start that tough shit. You back up. You back your pussy ass up. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. He watched them get killed. That's my people. He sat right there and watched. He ain't even trying to chase him. Back your motherfucking ass up. Y'all soft as hell. Then gonna get tough. That's it. It didn't move. They got still right there.
Most of the time, the killers are scared to do the shit in front of the police, or the police get out on the killers if some shit like that happens. In Chicago, shit like this happens. You know what I'm saying? And the mothers are tired of it. The communities are tired of it. Now, they got this thing in these white neighborhoods where they sign these petitions and they ban people. You got killers walking around the city, man, unscathed, unchallenged, and people are afraid to death. This lady said that she's afraid. Ain't no sitting in no cars in Chicago no more. Now, I don't care who say what. At the end of the day, the city dangerous as hell, man. Straight up. 41 people were shot over the weekend. This just past Father's Day weekend, 41 people were shot. This goes on every weekend in the summer in Chicago. If y'all not picture this, now just think about it. What they say, 37 people got shot last weekend. 41 people got shot this weekend. By my calculations, that's 78 people. Come on. That's crazy, man. Straight up. 78 people in 2 weeks to get shot. That's too much going on right there. And you know, it's sad. It's sad that the innocents are being killed. It's sad that, you know, and children are being killed. And that's my biggest gripe with it. Because other than that, you know what I'm saying? Let the trash take out the trash, bro. If motherfuckers want to kill each other, let them kill each other. I mean, it is what it is. We can't do nothing about that, you know? Because if a motherfucker got a gun and you don't, it's over with. Anyway, my thing is, it's senseless and innocent people, innocent bystanders continue to lose their lives. Out of those 78 people, how many innocent people do you think there were? A lot. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. It's just a real, real rough situation, man. It's just a real, real rough situation. Maybe one day, you know, things will change. Maybe one day things will begin to get better so people can begin to heal. But for right now, it's ugly, man. Y'all know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out. It's your boy, SNTV. I'm out. Nathan, yeah! Come on in here, boy. I know you hear me calling you. What's up, Pop? Why would you mess with my phone, son? And I done told you about messing with my phone. I can't find my pictures. Now he'll fix it. Calm down, Pops. I did you a favor. I got you a free $75 already, and I'm gonna get you a $750 cash advance. I thought you like it. A $750 cash advance, you say? Exactly, a $750 cash advance. This app right here, Kurt. Sound it out, Pops. Boy, don't play with me. Don't play with me, boy. Back in the day, me and your mama got together. She was looking good from afar. Now she just far from looking good. I thank you for giving me that little money. I sure needed it. I'm gonna tell all my fans to go to the banking app the current banking app, and I'm gonna tell them they're gonna get a free $75 and they're gonna get a cash advance whenever they need one. That right? I mean, make sure that you hit this QR code and sign up for Current and get that money. Shit, I know I got mine. Got that money. Gas high too. You can catch me at the gas station. Gas station, loving him in the money mode.